YouTube, Twitch, hello, welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. Apologies YouTube, I've just gone through this with Twitch, but if my voice sounds strained, it's because it is. I've been unwell for like the last 10 days, my ass has been kicked by this, I don't know what it was flu or COVID or something like that, but it just took me completely out of action. So my voice is still a bit strained right now. If I have to be silent like for a period or I start coughing, don't worry, I'm not actually in a lot of pain anymore. Most of the pain is gone now. The sensation of just drowning from my own mucus, that has also gone by. And actually, at my absolute worst, it was like, one of the reasons why I couldn't stream for the last 10 days, I'd be like having a conversation right now, and then, you know, after 60 seconds of talking, it'd be like, I just couldn't get my breath back either. Also quite painful. Regardless of this, we're back onto back onto A10. For the first time, we're doing A10. We're doing it as the Ironclad on A10. I don't know if it's still, I can see this somewhere. There it is. We start this run cursed. That is the additional modifier. What is the curse itself? It's Ascender's Bane. Unplayable ethereal cannot be removed from your deck. Okay, but it's ethereal, so I only have to see it one time, then it goes bye-bye. Lose starting relic, get a random boss relic. Obtain a curse, get 250 gold. Kind of funny. Kind of fitting as well. There are 2 early shops, so I could potentially try and do something like that, but I don't know. I feel like that is like the ultra spicy route. Or get a random boss relic. I feel like the random boss relic's gonna be like unbelievably good, but equally can really kick in the ass. You know what? Let's get a curse. I don't think I've ever done this before, this option. And actually, it's clumsy. It's another ethereal curse, so maybe we can get... Oh, what's the thing that gives you strength for curses? Maybe we can get that and, I don't know, make something go from there. Either way, I'm definitely going into the shop. I also really like the starting relic on this character. I think it's so useful to be able to, like, passively heal back up again. Okay, can I kill you from here? 9, 18, 27. I can. Perfect. Snack oil could be good. Depends on where we go forwards. Pommel strike, I think I'd always take this. Deal damage, draw a card. Chef kiss. Spin the wheel. A bit early. Alright, let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get a treasure. Or maybe we'll get another curse. Oh, it is a treasure, I think, right? A gift. Obtain a relic. The unceasing top. Whenever you have no cards in your hand, draw a card. Okay, not really what I was after for this character, but maybe we can make it work. Okay. Interesting. I have blue candle for on it. Unplayable curse cards can now be played. Whenever you play a curse, lose a HP and exhaust it. Now, the 2 curses I've got in my deck are actually curses I'm not that upset about because, you know, they're just ethereal. So if I could just outdraw the curses, I wouldn't actually be that upset. There are some interesting options here. One of them being, if I get frozen egg, every power card I put in my deck gets automatically upgraded. And we're so early in the run that this could give me some pretty good value. I'm gonna try it. I possibly would have tried to get magnetism with this, but magnetism, I feel like it's a bit of a meme card. I mean, I guess it's the way I like to play. Random value bullshit. But you know what? Give me some metallicize. And again, because my curses aren't that problematic, I don't think I really need the blue candle. I will say now that I spent all this money as well, I'm not going to go to the other shop, probably. Definitely not going to go to the other shop. Although I say this, if I go the other way, I have to fight 3 elites back to back to back. So you know what? Hello shop, welcome back. Do I want 2 copies of metallicize? Not what I was planning to get when I started this, but... Man, Birdface Urn would have been so good as well with what I'm doing. You know what? Panic button's a really interesting idea here. Because if I got... I can't afford both, can I? No, I can't afford both. If I could get double metallicize, panic button's then very tempting because I think the passive block you get from metallicize won't trigger with... Sorry, it will go over panic button because it's not getting blocked from a card, it's getting blocked from an effect. I don't know where we're going with this, by the way. It's probably like to the Shadow Realm. Give me a cleave as well. I think I'm okay-ish with this. And I think we should upgrade Bash as well. I love to upgrade Bash, just more vulnerability is so powerful. Also, Vang, thank you for wishing me well. As I said, I'm not doing too bad now. Definitely not perfect, but compared to where I was actually 2 days ago, where I don't know. I didn't think I was like dying or anything, but I was like, am I going to get better like this next week, or is it going to take another week on top of this? I'm kind of surprised by how quickly I've recovered in the last 2 days. So hopefully over the next day or two, it'll just be fully gone. Man, it sucks as well to wake up in the middle of the night because I don't know if other people like this. I guess a lot of people are picky with how they fall asleep. But I feel like I'm picky with it in the worst way imaginable. Like, I can't get to sleep on my back. I have to be on my side. Otherwise, like, it's just basically no deal. You know what? I'm also going to bash you and strike you. I'm not going to metallicize you. We need to race this guy. But yeah, I have to be on my side, which is really awkward when, like, all the fluid in my lungs and, like, oh, you know, all the dead tissue and all that, the pus and stuff, effectively, with my mucus. It's just all sitting on my lungs. So, if I lie on my side, it just all drains into one lung. And invariably, like, an hour or something into me being asleep, I just wake up coughing and, like, coughing up a lung, basically. So it wasn't ideal. Let's put it that way. I'm semi-tempted, because we might draw Bane with this. Actually, I'm going to do this. That's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. It does probably mean there's now, like, 3 cards in my deck I'm never going to play. I will get a bit of block. But, yeah, as I said, it was so, like, hard to, like, sleep for a full night. I think it was a bit of... It was hard to recover from it because whatever it was like kicking my ass, as I said, but also I was just a bit sleep deprived as well. Everything like was working against me, it felt like. Good thing is temporary makes you appreciate being able to breathe without hurting. I mean, yeah, true, I guess, but I mean, I'm still a bit out of breath doing things, but so I'm pretty certain it was like COVID or something. It's something like just taking it out to me completely. But hey ho, whatever the strain was I've got now, hopefully I'll be immune to it come winter. And I guess I'm the boy that lived again. I think we're taking enough cards for now. Okay. Basically, whenever I put cards in my deck now, they just get upgraded. Except for skills. And this is go time, I think, because Bash is the only card I'm waiting for, really, for go time. Right, we gain passively 8 block a turn now. And we get that for the rest of the game. And more to the point, when I get my defense lowered, it won't matter with this thing doing drain on me. Because it's not the block from cards I'm playing. So I'll always get this 8 block. I did have to take a turn off, basically, to do that. So maybe it wasn't worth it, but... Equally, I don't think I'm particularly rapid at killing people, so... So much I'm actually going to attack here, I think. I really don't want to draw Cleave. Damn it. I didn't want to turn down the damage either. Okay, we're gonna live, I think. And this was a tough opening. Okay, we live. But look at all the relics we've got. 6 damage, 3 for every card containing strike in your deck. You know what? It's automatically upgraded. I know what I'm getting from it. I've not removed a strike yet, so we could make a strike deck work. We definitely don't want to fight another elite right now. I think we're going to go right. It's going to be 3 shops on this floor, sadly, but it is what it is. I probably shouldn't do this either. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to do it. Normally, old me would have just pushed that button until I died. New me is like, okay, we're on A10 now. We have to actually respect the game. Not 27 damage. Pretty good. How many metallicizes is too many? You know what? I'm actually kind of pervertedly interested. Okay, can't pick up a kill here. I'm just gonna put up double block. I've kind of accepted this, but I'm gonna have to do a heal again before the end of the floor. Alright, we're gonna take a bit more damage as well. I was hoping to draw into a defend there. Nice, the intangible, very nice. So actually, I think the thing we're missing now, really, more than anything else, is just drawing. To get all my powers up as quickly as possible and then just, you know, sit there getting 12 block a turn. It has to be body slam. I love ghostly armor as well, but this is the plan. And I will say, body slam with what I'm doing is actually not phenomenal because I get the block at the end of the turn, but we're definitely more defensive than offensive right now. So I think we just endeavor to pick up block cards now. I would have taken Prismatic Shard, but I can't. And now we want block cards. We've basically, like, made our bed. Which, unfortunately, because I'm just going to Inflame as well, but we'll take Shrug. I'll probably buy something. Give me the Dex Potion. I want to get through this boss. We'll take a heal. Actually, my deck is super hyper scuffed. I'm going to blame illness on this. Why have I taken Body Slam when I've got Perfected Strike? I'm definitely going for a Strike build. It's 0 mana attack. It's going to be a thick deck, let's put it that way. Shouldn't have done that either, really. I definitely should have made him change forms, but whatever. Gives me a bit of time to set up all this shenanigans. I'll do this. I'll take a bit of damage. Alright, all the metallicizes are up now. And we're getting 12 block a turn. And hopefully that's enough just to get me through this battle. Okay, do this in a smart order this time, me. Hit him with that and then hit him with that. So you don't waste some damage with the armor. Awkward turn. I'm just gonna hit him. I'm gonna race him a touch. Alright, where about my defensive cards? I guess my metallicizers are my defensive cards, right? I've played them, so the rest of my deck is just pure offense. I'm actually gonna stop attacking you at this point. I'm a bit concerned about my health. Just hold on. That'll cause you to split, but I don't really want that to happen. But I don't have a great line otherwise. It's kind of awkward. I want another Perfected Strike, but I wasn't guaranteed to get it, so... And I'm taking 1 damage at attack. Well, sorry, I guess from the Thorns I'm taking more than 1. But I'm going to take 1 from the damage. Actually, I'm going to take nothing from the damage when it works out because of the metallicize. And we're so close to lethal. Don't get it. We'll just be very passive here. I can hit you one more time, but Perfected Strike will kill you. Alright, possibly don't deserve it, but we're through the first battle. Okay, Barricade is the card I want, I think. It might actually make this build work. If I just get enough passive armor, then any turn when I don't get attacked will just give me block for the future turn. I think that is the way we just think about it. Whenever I lose health, draw a card. Also, somewhat tempting, actually. I did say I want card draw. Yeah. I think you're meant to use this with the pain build, to be fair, but I might still take some of the pain stuff anyway. I mean, I've taken every other archetype, so why not the pain one? Okay, probably don't want a shop release. I don't want an early shop. So I think we'll head on this pathway. I do want some question mark tiles, but easier said than done. Alright, don't love this hand. I think we are going to say goodbye to it. I prefer this hand. It's still not perfect though, as I said, it takes me a bit of time to get going. Well, my curses are gone now. And we're starting to work through his plated armor. Man, this guy just doesn't stop attacking, does he? That's his deal. I think I'm not going to worry about the barricade right now. I'll do another metallicize, though. We're kind of now fairly well set up, I think. It's the intangible turn, so we should go off on him again. Okay, now we're beginning to see the vision. I don't put up blocks anymore because I'm getting passively enough block to not worry about it. I'm just going to play barricades to get out my deck. And I should have probably played the block. Well, it didn't really matter. No, I should have played the block there. That was a misplay. Okay, we're blocking everything currently. Again, just keep breaking down his plated. Might have had lethal there. Wasn't paying attention, really. We don't have lethal. No, we probably do have lethal. We do have lethal. Okay, you know what? That wasn't too bad. So we're looking for more ways to get block, potentially. They are not the ways. Nolof's gift. Offer Pearl. Pair, even. And I get a special relic. Triple the chance of finding rare cards from combat rewards. Interesting. Offer Incense Burner. And it gives me Nolof's gift as well. I'm going to level with you. The pair doesn't do something tangible to my deck. Goodbye, pair. Let's try and get some better rewards. Improve the quality of my deck that way. I don't need to thin my deck out if every one of my cards is phenomenally good, right? Smile. Okay, you're scaring the hell out of me. So, does doing 0 damage to you count? No, you have to receive attack damage. Fair enough, that kind of tracks. Well, I can't stop him from buffing, but you're a fool. Thank you for the card draw. Yeah, these are the guys where you don't want them to have a free start, but here I am. Knock him out the sky. Man, I'd love the what's it called? The thingy hand? The zombie hand, whoever it's called. Mummy hand, is it? I'd absolutely love that right now with all the powers I've got in my deck and potentially card draw by Runic Cube. Okay, don't love this turn. Strike. Strike. Defend. Body slam him. Knock him out the sky. We're taking 5 damage. But hopefully now I can get into a situation where... Okay, never mind, I can't. I was hoping to get into a situation where I can start playing some of my other cards as well. I do have a really big weakness against multiple enemies right now. Right, you descend back to the earth, please. And I should be able to kill you this turn. Okay. Hemokinesis, Clash, Sword, Boomerang. I'm not really any of these right now, so I'm going to say no. I'll take another question mark tag because I think they're more fun. It's a shot. How many metallicizes is too many? I kind of want to do it just because it's so unbelievably twisted. And I've not had much fun for the last 10 days being ill in bed. You know what? Why not? 4 metallicizers. Okay. Sentry, I'm gonna try and kill you as quickly as possible. The guy at the back does scare me as well, to be fair, but I really don't want stuff being like added to my deck, which is pure junk. I can kill you, but I can't metallicize this turn if I'm gonna do that. I will take that deal though. And in a 1v1, I feel so powerful. Okay, maybe I don't feel powerful. I take it back. Sir, you're doing too much damage. That's a bit more like it. I'm taking no damage this turn now. There's kind of no point in... You know what? I'm going to barricade. There's almost no point in bashing because it was just going to go into the artifact. I could double strike, but I might as well set up. May have been foolish, the setting up now, but... I mean, I'm taking very little damage. And on every other turn now, I should be able to put up a bit of block, which will help on the other turn, if you know what I mean. Damn it. I was trying to draw another Dazed. And Intangible comes at the most appropriate moment. You look to see that. If I gain 30 block. And that should be enough block for the rest of the battle now. I'm actually not even going to put up Defend. We're getting 5 block this turn anyway. 22. Oh, very funny. Very scary. Another Shrug. I don't really want another Shrug because... I mean, it's a good card, but I don't want the unupgraded version. This is going to be a bit spicy. Okay. Maybe it won't be that bad. We'll see. It's one guy, and I'm typically better at fighting one guy than many guys. Okay, not perfect, but not terrible at the same time. I think I'm going to not pummel here because I don't want to draw certain cards right now. I'm going to take a touch of damage. I'm going to get a touch of badness put into my deck as well. I don't think we barricade here. I think I need to try and slow the game down as much as possible until Incense Burner or I got all my metallicized up. Right, now we have metallicize. We've got Incense Burner. Get some block, do some damage. That is some damage. I'll take it. We're only taking 4. We're putting up 20 block additional this turn, so we're not taking damage this turn. I've not played Barricade yet. I'm stupid. Okay, Barricade is up now. I'm stupid. You're right. You can laugh at me. I forgot. Wow, that is too much damage, Gabe. I mean, I have to, like, go into the defensive strategy because it's literally what my build is. But I think I've taken it too slow. Yeah, I'm certainly dead. Alright, turns out 4 metallicizers is not the build. If I can live for 2 turns, though, the Incense Burner is rapidly approaching. 49 damage, sir. Alright, it wasn't meant to be. I kind of, like, just flubbed it at the beginning. Shouldn't have taken Perfected Strike with a block build, and I probably shouldn't have taken the Body Slam with metallicize. I will say, though, I think we're like 1 or 2 cards, or I guess relics, away from doing some pretty disgusting things. Can I cheat a elite? I cannot, I think. How disappointing. Okay, that's probably not the right option then. Do I just lose? Okay, well, that's the spicy option. Where are all my elites? We're going to be chasing after them. Probably don't want the spicy... Well, I say I don't want the spicy elite. I think we want to be on this path, get some question marks and hope the question mark tiles are, like, insane. And give me the value that I'm going to need to kill this guy. I don't hate this. I just am a bit perturbed by it. Everywhere I go, I see its face. Do I want metallicize now? You know what? Why not? I actually don't think you were the problem. Like, I think I was the problem, funnily enough. Gonna get rid of one of the blocks. We kind of got a replacement for the block in the form of metallicize. And I think the blocks are pretty bad. Alright. Slightly awkward hand. I could try and use Distilled Chaos, but... thank you, Eggy. I'm not doing too bad yet. Not perfect, but considerably better than I have been in like the last 5 or 6 days. It's a sign, okay? You know what? It's a sign. Every 4th question mark room's a treasure. Okay. So we're chasing elites and we're chasing question mark tiles. I can do that. Would like a card that says increase your attack damage by some means. Or just does a lot of damage in its own right. I actually misplayed that turn as well. I think I was guaranteed to get 3 strikes, so I should have put up another block and not taken the 2 damage. Doesn't really matter, but it might do in the end, you know, that final 2 damage. Okay, we're taking Rampage. Rampage is the option. Okay. We need to keep our deck thin. That's the win condition. I found my playstyle. Perfect. I'm okay. Do I want to bash this guy and put vulnerable in him? I guess I do. Still doesn't wake him up. We are waking him up this turn, though. Come what may. Okay, we have to do it, because otherwise he just gets me anyway next turn. Not bad, though. We got metallicize up. We got 1 Rampage trigger. Now it's time to race, I think. Although, hang on a minute. I'm going to try Distilled Chaos, because I'm going to draw from here, right? Oh, wait. This doesn't work, right? You have to have the cards, I think, in your draw pile for this to work. I can't remember now, actually. Whatever. I'll wait a turn. It doesn't really change things too much. Perfect. Okay, we took a lot of damage, but look at what we're getting. Let's do this first in case I want a skill to get upgraded, potentially. Flex could be good. Entrench is interesting. My deck wants to be thin, though. I think Flex would work quite nicely in quite a thin deck. To be fair, I think Uppercut could as well, if I can get it really cheap. Which I can't. Give me flex, and I'm going to try and warp paint the flex. I did it. Genius. Okay, he's getting it back. He's remembering how to play this game. Very nice. Okay. Not the perfect opening. I think we should... Actually, there's a temptation here just to exhaust my hand, of my defense at least. You know what? I'm going to do it. So I don't want to play them in this match when I want my deck to be as thin as possible. In fact, any card that says exhaust right now, I should really consider it. And I probably should... For fuck's sake, I'm so stupid. I missed 4 damage. I should probably not play flex. And I think I'm not going to be punished for missing the 4. Yeah, I wasn't punished. Alright, Incense Burner's back. Ooh, Red Skull pretty good right now with what's going on. I don't think I need 2 Rampages. I just want my deck to be thin now. I mean, if I was like trying to put together a perfect hand, maybe Dropkick is okay in it. If I'm going to bash Dropkick Rampage every single turn. But I don't think that's what I'm going to be doing right now, at least in the current guys of the deck. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm probably going to heal here again because I'm slightly concerned about the Flaming Elite coming up. Actually, shouldn't matter too much to this, I think. Wait, I thought you were Flaming. Don't you normally have regen? Slightly confused. It's okay, though. I'm attacking the wrong one. I'm not in it anymore. Mentally, apparently I checked out again. It actually kind of didn't matter in the end. I'm still going to take an actual buttload of damage. Yeah, it didn't matter. I still couldn't kill one of the edge guys. Maybe they're just doing more damage. No, they're not. They normally do 10, right? Whatever. Definitely doing this. I think we should... honestly, we should probably just do this. And make sure next turn this guy is dying. Alright, we gain the strength. That is a horrible, horrible hand. That is astonishingly bad. Well... I'll be dying here. We take nothing. I'm gonna try and get you killed. We're not taking any damage this turn thanks to the Incense Burner. Oh my god, I just can't quite get them. It wasn't even unlucky. How have I only played Rampage once this game, by the way? Where's my Rampage? Okay, we take 2, but it's now a 1v1. He's only going to attack me every other turn. And 1 defend means I'm not going to die. Okay. Choose a power to start each combat with. Do I have a power in my deck? I do. I have metallicize. Omamori. Okay, remember if you get curses... It's okay. I don't think we're going to be able to enable Enrage or Entrench or particularly Bludgeon right now. I think I'm going to skip it. And I guess Metallicize. You're in my hand at the start of every game now. It's the Metallicize special, apparently. Can you not? I'm like so unwell right now. I might just learn to take my gold here. I also should have attacked him there. That was such a horrible opening play. We might still get out of it, is the funny thing. I basically traded 6 damage for almost no reason. Didn't matter. Give me my gold back. Flex, Searing Blow, Fire Breathing. Well, again, not what I would necessarily pick here, but I don't get any say in the matter. Dude, I need the 26 health. And actually, I still think I need the heal here. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. Can you not? This is just all about getting Rampage up quickly as possible. Well, this feels pretty bad. Alright, I'll just kind of take 30 damage, but that gets the red skull active, so, you know, joke's on you. I'm so stupid. I'm actually just not paying attention. I'm so, like, clogged out right now. I'm gonna blame illness, okay? Shouldn't have done that. Again, we might not get punished for this, funnily enough, but I split them basically at full health. Debatably shouldn't do that either, but I'm so desperate for the damage. It's like my only card that does damage. Yeah, and this is why you shouldn't do that. I can live this turn, I think. I don't die. I'm gonna level with you. I actually think we do that. I'm gonna be on 1. I think the difference between 1 and 6 is like negligible here, so why worry about it? Okay, be careful now. Just calculate it. 37 at the very least. I think I shouldn't hit them. I think I should hit them. Gets the interrupter down to 25. If they both attack me, I think I die. Perfect. Alright, we just need a strike. We're gonna live. I guess 2 strikes to be more accurate, but alright, it wasn't even close. Offering, Limit Break, or Impervious. Limit Break has got some temptation because I do have strength gain. I think it's like beyond it has interest. I think it's just the card. I do like Offering as well, but I'm going to be trying to be as thin as possible. So I don't think I'm going to need the Offering. I'm going to take Cube again. I'm just not mentally here to do the game of figure out their intent. I'm going to fuck it up. And what the other option was, I can't remember what it was. So don't worry about it. I was never going to take it. Again, I need to chase elites because I have to make this as good as possible, I think, for me to win this run. And while I'm doing this, I do want some question mark tiles. I wouldn't mind the shop either, actually, so perhaps this is the path I go on to here. Although, double elite there. Kind of weird. I can't get too many elites, actually. Alright, we'll take the early shop. Don't like this. Also remind yourself, if something says get curse, it's actually not a bad thing right now. Because we have Amori, or Omamori. There's a song there. I'm just trying to think of it. I also, my throat is not good enough right now. I'm like at 75%. I can't do it, you know, to the tune of when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's Omamori. I'm trying to think of something on those lines. When you do the peg game and you get 2 curses, you've got an Omamori. I don't know. We'll work it in the... Next time I'm ill for 10 days, I'll work it out in those 10 days, okay? and I'll come back with you with the actual lyrics. Don't really want to take 22 damage, but I do want to limit. I guess I'm not going to. Well, I can't really avoid it. Give me the permanent strength from Flex, and I'll block 6, I guess, of the 22. Alright. I should have checked again there. It probably would have been better for me to block than do some damage. Burning Pact is kind of interesting because it does achieve my goal potentially slightly quicker of getting my deck really thin. But I think I want to just do it by removing cards from my deck if I can do that. Game, what are we doing here? I'm just going to block as much as I can. I know we're going to get a really bad turn next turn as well, but... It's minus 11 damage just killing one of them. We are taking 8 back, but... I'm just slowly hemorrhaging my entire health pool. 11 plus 37... That's not lethal, is it? Okay, put up some defend then. Wait, surely that... No, it wasn't lethal. It's not surely that was lethal. Whatever. I get my money back, but I'm just hemorrhaging health right now. I think Cleave is a card I should consider. I'm not very good at dealing with multiple enemies. 40 gold for 3 potions is actually pretty good right now. I'll take it. What is this? The start of your turn, gain 2 strength. All enemies gain 1 strength. I see the game plan. Play 3 attacks to get a single strength. Again, I see the game plan. I have to remove a card. I need to start thinning my deck out. Get rid of a strength. It's pretty hard for me to use the Shuriken right now. Brimstone is really interesting. Like, that's so scary. I can't take Brimstone. I don't scale off it fast enough, I think. It's like guaranteed defeat. I do see my friend metallicize here. I'm going to love with you. I actually don't think anything else moves the needle enough. I'm actually very tempted to take nothing, but I'm going to take the Shuriken. I don't think I can enable it right now, but if we can get some zero-cost attacks in there, thank you, Snecko, maybe we can do something. Snecko, be kind. Snecko, I'm so ill. Be nice to me. Okay, that's pretty nice. Alright, Snecko, this is less nice. I think it's goodbye, Snecko. I don't think there was a way out of that. At least without taking a shit ton of damage. And I've got an elite coming up that I have to be able to beat, so... Oh, God. Metallicize, Flex, Limit Break. I get that strength permanently now. Strike. I hate this guy. He's so strong. Might be where our story ends, honestly. I don't think I can race him completely. So I'll meet you in the middle. Okay. I think we're fine. I say we're fine. We've got Elite coming up, and I don't know how we're going to kill him. Alright, that's the answer. I'm going to try and exhaust some cards and hope for the best. Really not who I wanted to fight. That actually wasn't the card I wanted to hit there. Might have surprised you, but I wanted to thin my deck out, so I burnt a card that was going to get burnt anyway. Which really means I didn't move the needle at all. I have to put damage to the boss here. I know it's going to get a, like, block buff, but... Alright, well, this is what I was worried about. How do I deal with this now? I guess the answer is I don't. I just die. Yes, I just die, I think. Because if I do block, it's 13 plus 20. It's 23, 35, and they're doing 40 to me. So, sorry, it's 38, and they're doing 40 to me, so I don't live if I block. And I'm pretty certain if I do this route, which is just kill the boss, it won't be enough damage. It actually wasn't a million miles away, but... yeah, just not strong enough. I didn't thin my deck out fast enough, I think, for that to ever have worked. And it was... I don't know. Losing my starting relic and getting Black Star is like potentially a blessing in one form, but equally it just made me want to play super hyper aggressive, and at A10 it's kind of hard to do that. Alright, we'll do a third rod. I don't know with you, like, gain 16 max health for a curse seems like a really bad deal. Like, astonishingly bad deal. I'm always so scared of... I feel like this is like the option you pick every time. Unless you're trying to do like win streaks, in which case like there's probably too much variance in this. But if you just want like a certain like level of this one's going to be OP, you just take this one every time and just hope that it gets like a good roll. Sometimes you're going to get a bad roll, like, you know, you can't get gold anymore, you can't rest anymore, which would be pretty spicy if you lost your starting roll because this character. But sometimes you're just going to get something insane, right? You can't use potions to get 1 energy. Surely from the start of the game, that's insane. Alright, we'll take the boot, sure. Multi-hitting moves that do little damage are now very powerful. Alright. I'll try something different with this guy as well. Let's take it a bit slower. And by that I mean I'm going to try and take it as less than 6, effectively. It's my genius plan. Okay. The plan worked. Twin Strikes are slightly too much for the boot, sadly. You know what? I'll try True Grit again. I think it's a card that could work for me. I'm going to try this. Only because there's a shop there. I'll just pay to remove it. So we have to get through this one battle. But I feel like this Warp Tongues could be, like, insane, potentially. Especially if we do, like, longer, drawn-out games. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that was the effect of True Grit when he got leveled up. Oh, it removes the randomness. That's actually insane. We should really upgrade that card. Okay, I took 1 too many damages there as well. That's my bad. Whenever you draw a status or a curse, deal 6 to all. Okay, now you're tempting me. Alright, let's do it. I think I still remove this curse, I will say. Because I think this curse is, like, abnormally bad. But if I got, like, removal here, I could go down a different pathway. And by removal, I mean exhaustion. I didn't get it, so I'm just going to remove it. I think pain is too bad. There's probably niche situations where I could make it work, but... at the very least, I'm always going to have the curse at the start of my game, right? Now, I might not draw it before the power, but, you know. We can live in hope. Okay, so we're looking for cards to exhaust now and cards to put status into my deck. These are none of those, so we're going to skip it and move on. I actually don't need to rest right now. We'll do a little smith. I think I will smith True Grit. I think the effect of removing the randomness is so insane. We should probably still go through this tile. I was toying with not doing it because the tongs, right? They upgrade my cards, but it's still better to upgrade like key important cards rather than try and wait for the game to go insanely long. I've drawn my curse, by the way, so the power won't do anything right now. So don't worry about it. I am going to just try and race this guy, which is a bit awkward with my build right now. But we have the campsite afterwards, we can just instantly heal. Pummel very good with the boot. I think I'm willing to take Pummel just because of that. I will heal, because I won the elite. Okay, again, not exactly what I'm going for, but... oh, that's going to be insane. Fire breathing is like the answer to these guys, surely, right? It's going to just giga melt them. I actually think we should just fully block this turn, then. Because they're going to kill themselves. Like, you're going to daze yourself. You think I'm the one that's dazed here? No, 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 no. Au contraire. I'm just going to burn a strike here as well if we don't need it. We want all these really good daze cards. Very good. Speaking of very good, that's also pretty good. Really? I mean, I can kill them both, but... nearly fucked up there, actually. I did it the wrong way around. Dude, I like that. Just plus 1 dex. Yes, please. Again, not really what I'm after. I want to put some states in my deck, though. So, I'll say no. Also, not too overconfident here. Like, that only worked because of, like, a very specific set of circumstances. AKA, they were putting states in my deck. So we looked very powerful there, but it won't be like that for much longer. Block it all. Should have just killed him now that I look at it, but it doesn't matter. Okay, well, we need Evolve, but I need the card to put status in my deck. If we can find it, we're going to the moon. Oh, I ink bottled. Okay. That's slightly awkward, because I obviously would have liked to play fire breathing, but... So fire breathing has no value from this game anymore. Nor does evolve for that matter. Please. I just want a card that puts stuff into my deck. I beg of you. I think we go this way and try and get that card. Fish one more time. I'll take it slow. I was toying with doubling that card to cause them to split, but I think I can get better value on the split. Like now, I guess. Not a lot better value, I will say, but... And we don't need Evolve right now. Really? Is this what we're doing now? Is this still what we're doing? I'm just not willing to take any more damage here. I'm getting a bit ticked off. Alright, we take nothing. Do I take Combust? We'd have a lot of AoE damage then. Potentially would have a lot of AoE damage. I want to stick with my plan. I'm slightly concerned my plan is going to lead me to dying on this guy, but... Can I just beat the Hexaghost with effectively the starting build? We'll see. Unironically, probably play twice might be my best card. No, it can't be, right? It has to be Bash. The vulnerability is what's going to get me through this. Well... No, this is fine. He does burn me, sorry. This can work. So I'm going to take a shit ton of damage, but it's kind of okay. Actually, I'm going to drink this as well. Just to minimize it slightly. Okay. Those burns are going to be your downfall, AI. Keep the vulnerable up. Yes, keep burning me. Perfect. Should I remove the birds from my deck? With True Grit? I don't think I should I? I mean, eventually I should, but probably not right now. Because they are basically 0 mana, deal 10. And draw me a card. They do 2 to me, though. You know what? Now we can start removing some. And I think we're at the point where strikes are just better than bashes. I probably don't need more vulnerable. How's this my hand? I'm just gonna burn another defend to get back to my good stuff faster. By good stuff being, I don't know, I guess all these upgraded strikes. Wait, am I gonna die? It was close. Okay, I did kill him with the birds. I did tell him it was going to happen. 21 to all and a burn into your discard pile. Holy moly, it's actually what I want. I've got to wait to put status to my deck now. And you know what? Give me Sacred Bark. Again, seeing the intents is probably the better option, but my brain isn't quite switched on yet. As you've noticed, I imagine. Okay, I want an early shop because I want to buy cards, potentially having the option of getting cards in my deck that put badness into my deck, because badness is actually goodness. You won't understand. I'll take the 2. I was gonna say I don't want to take damage, but it's only 2 and I'm healing 6. It's not the end of the world just yet. It soon could be, but I was gonna true grit the bash here because I don't think the bash is already good against this guy. Probably should have considered playing a defend that turn. Okay, not the best plays for me. Can you guys leave me alone? I've been mugged by you guys like 6 times today. Where are we? Chicago or somewhere? Slightly awkward. And then you both want to leave at the same time. That's kind of what, like, is disgusting about this. By the way, you're both dead. Hourglass. Oh, Hourglass won't get you. Never mind. You are dead still, but I can't believe it. I've not been offered 1 card so far this game, which puts a status in your deck. Actually, not quite true. Of those battle ones, I've not. I've been only offered a gold card. That's it. It's actually crazy at this point. I should have removed a strike there. That's actually a horrible play for me. That might be the worst play I've ever done. I actually forgot I was going to draw from this as well, and Immolate was one of the cards I really wanted to play. I do take no damage, but I didn't really move the needle at all. And that's what I was kind of worried about, this guy just attacking me. Again, I'm taking no damage, but I'm not moving the needle at all. Although, actually, you're going to kill yourself on me. Which I can definitely get behind. Maybe it's all good. Yes, draw the days. Yes, perfect. Alright, we'll just block everything if you don't mind. Let's get rid of... Honestly, let's get rid of Immolate. I don't need it anymore. They're a better Immolate anyway. It's just a stupid battle. Hang on a sec. This isn't lethal. No, it is. It's exactly lethal, I think. Yeah. Okay. Power through. Finally, I've been offered something. It's not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Okay, I don't think I need 2 evolves. 2's probably too many. Another Immolate, though. It's actually semi-tempting. So's Meat on the Bone, actually. Oh, I can't afford this Immolate. That's actually so painful. Wait, no, I can afford it. Right? By 1. Perfect. Okay, this is interesting. So, potentially with the burns, I might keep myself at low health, but the meat bone keeps me like medium health. That's the game plan. You're gonna say this is stupid. I just put this in my deck, or put an immolate in my deck. But I think I only need one right now. The 2 immolates is good if I'm fighting multiple enemies, but when I get down to one enemy, I don't really care anymore, do I? That I care about a lot, though. Why are you doing 31 damage to me this turn? Who hurt you, sir? I mean... I should definitely have not done that, but... Okay, I need to block it all. But again, this means I'm not moving the needle a lot right now. Please don't die. I finally got my build off the ground and I'm gonna just fall over immediately. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I actually can't avoid it either. I'm so close! I'm so close! Oh, man, as soon as I pick up a status card, I fucking lose. It's actually insane. I don't even know what went wrong there. I just fell over. I just took 20 damage or something on one turn. God damn it. Alright. A10 turns out it's quite hard. If you enjoyed this YouTube, why don't leave a like and subscribe? Everyone helps me out. Let's see you next time. Bye!